Some psychologists have estimated that around 70% of the people in the world will suffer from imposter syndrome at one point and another. Imposter syndrome is the idea or feeling that we don't deserve what we have, and that we're currently just faking it. And it really doesn't matter who you are, even the celebrities we see on TV and in movies. People with basically all the success they could dream of can suffer from it. People like Natalie Portman, the famous actress with a bachelor's in psychology from Harvard who speaks 5 languages, Emma Watson, Daniel Radcliffe, Meryl Streep, Ryan Reynolds. They've all spoken publicly about experiencing imposter syndrome at one point or another. Tom Hanks said in an interview in 2016 that no matter what I've done, there comes a point where you think, how did I get here? When are they going to discover that I am, in fact, a fraud and take everything away from me? When it comes to developing our assertiveness, imposter syndrome becomes relevant in situations where our mind tells us that we're simply faking our assertiveness, that people shouldn't listen to us because we don't know what we're doing, or that we don't deserve people's attention, even when they're freely giving it to us. All of these ideas are typical among those who want to be more assertive, but who don't feel like they naturally are. So when they do speak up assertively and people listen, they start to tell themselves that those people are just being nice. They're just taking pity on me, or other such things. They don't really believe that they deserve to be listened to, and this tends to happen when our mindset doesn't match our actions. When we act assertively, but in our mind, we still feel bad about it, or we feel bad, like we're doing something wrong. This is why it's so important to understand both the psychology of assertiveness as well as how to speak and act assertively. Once you understand these things, there's only one thing left for you to do. If you experience imposter syndrome, remember that it is just a thought, an idea made up in your mind based on old beliefs or information. When you accept these things that you're learning, such as the fact that you're actually serving people better by being assertive than by being a people pleaser, it will start to make less and less sense to you to feel like you're an imposter when you act assertively. Assertiveness will start to feel right, genuine, authentic. And if you ever forget that even for a minute, just remind yourself that all you have to do is to keep doing what's working, and the imposter syndrome will pass.